This is the 5th video of the 8-video series. In this video, I will go over the lifetime of the player and making custom health indicators. We will add most of the behaviors on the player itself, so go to the behaviors of the player. We're going to make the player's health decrease every second, so add a timer and set the start delay to 1 second. To hold and manage the value of the player's health, we're going to use the box container behavior, which is a special behavior that lets you store values from multiple places and get the last value stored in it at any time. We will make the default value of the box container 100, which will be the starting health of our player. Next, we will add a subtract values behavior and connect the timer to it. We want to subtract the value of the box container by 20 every second. We will add an if behavior and check the value of the box container to check if it's less than or equal to 0. If it is, we want to show the game over screen. According to our behaviors, our player should lose after 5 seconds. It looks like I forgot an important step. I forgot to feed the result of the subtract values behavior back into the box container to save the new health of the player. If we don't do this, then the health will always stay at 100. Let's see if that fixed it. Now let's import our custom health indicator. In the Investor Spree game, I have a silhouette of a guy growing larger or getting skinnier as the player loses or gains health. Let's add an if behavior and check if the player's health is more than 1. And if the player's health is less than 40. Notice how I'm leading one if behavior into another if behavior to check for the range. So once both of the if behaviors are satisfied, we can change the image accordingly. If the player's health falls in this range, we want to change the silhouette's graphic into a more skinny version. Let's add another set of if behaviors to check the range between 40 and 100. If the health is within this range, then we want to reset the silhouette into its normal position. Now we will add one last if behavior to see if the health is larger than 100. If it is, then we want to change the silhouette into a fatter version. Let's see how this works. As you saw, the silhouette got skinnier when the health got less. Now let's add one more check and make the silhouette turn into bones right before game over. Everything is good so far, but we want the player to really know that he is low on health. So let's make the screen start shaking when his health is between 1 and 40. We'll make a loop of shaking by dragging two shake screen behaviors and connecting them to each other. So once one shake is done, it will call the next one and start the process over again so it shakes forever. We will turn the first shake off by default. To turn it on, we will use the behavior on behavior from the custom category and select the shake screen behavior. We want the screen to stop shaking when the player's health gets larger than 40, so we can use the behavior off behavior and select the shake screen behavior. We also need to turn the skip events toggle on behavior on so that the shake screen behavior gets restarted properly. Let's increase the shake strength so we can see the shaking happening. Let's also decrease the amount of health a player loses so we can properly see everything working. Next, let's add a large label to the UI warning you to start catching the ramen noodles when your health is too low. We want the label to be hidden by default, so we will add the hide graphic behavior on the label. We want to show the label when his health is between 1 and 40, so we will use the show graphic behavior. When the health is back above 40, we need to hide the label so we can use the hide graphic behavior. Let's test it out. In the next video, I will go over catching the items thrown by the investor to increase or decrease the score and add to your health.